So very good evening to you all. Today's our class is the MCQ class number 3, that is UGC-NET paper 1. So here we are going to start with the questions. So questions, here it is, question number 17. Teacher uses visual aids to make learning that is simple, more knowledgeable, quicker, and D, that is interesting. Everybody answers please. Teacher uses visual aids to make learning simple, to make learning more knowledgeable, to make learning quicker, or to make learning interesting. Everybody. चलिए बहुत ही सुंदर. Everybody has answered. Yes, it is the correct answers. Very good. That is D. Okay. So that visual aids जो होता है आपका क्या होता है? This is what that it helps to make learning effective. Okay. The second, that is question number here, that 18, that the teacher's role at the higher education level is to. Teacher's role at the higher education level is to, that is provide information to students, promote self-learning in students, encourage healthy competitions among students, and D, that is help students to solve their problem. That is here the personal problem. Everybody. Yes. Very good. The teacher's role at the higher education level is to, that is answer here it is, that is B, that promote self-learning in students. Okay. So that is what here, that is the teacher's role in the higher educations. Okay. That is to promote the self-learning in the students. हमें जितना self-learning को enhance करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा better होगा. ठीक है. ये higher educations में होता है. Okay. Question number 19 here it is. To test null hypothesis, a researcher uses. Everybody, to test null hypothesis, a researcher uses t-test, ANOVA, chi-square, and factorial analysis. Everybody answer. To test null hypothesis, a researcher uses. 1 second more. That is the right answer here it is B, ANOVA, right? So ANOVA, that to test the null hypothesis, a researcher uses ANOVA. ये याद रखना है आपको. ANOVA, that is analysis of variance. Okay, this is what the ANOVA. So what the benefit of ANOVA it is, that when we use the ANOVA, so ANOVA that allows a comparison of more than two groups at the same time to determine whether a relationship exists between them or not. It also enables the comparison of the independent and the dependent variable. जब तक आपका independent और dependent variable के बीच में comparisons पता नहीं चलेगा, so that how you can determine the relationship between them, right? So this is what that ANOVA allows the comparisons of more than two groups at the same time. This is what the advantage of the ANOVA test here, that we can compare the more than two groups at the same time, right? So this is what that it is the advantage. Also, the ANOVA is used to test the general rather than a specific differences among the means, right? So it is used to test the general, right? Not to go for the specific means. Okay, that it's in the differences among the means, that is here that is general. Okay, not the specific. So here that we can see that is more and more ANOVA is used to test the null hypothesis. Okay, it is all clear to you? जल्दी से बताएंगे, सभी को clear है? Yes. So test in statistics, that here it is important. ये कभी कभी आपसे match of the following में पूछा जाता है. Ronald Fisher developed the ANOVA test. Okay, that is analysis of variance, that Ronald Fisher. Okay, Carl F. Gauss ने Z test discover किया था, Z test, and Carl Pearson ने chi-square test discover किया था. Okay, that is also the William Gosset ने T test develop किया. Okay, this is what the development of the different T test or the ANOVA test, chi-square test. Okay, तो ये सारी चीजें आपको ध्यान रखनी है. ठीक है. Now the next question here it is. A research problem is feasible only when. Feasible, it means that capable to do work. Okay, that is very much feasible, flexible. Okay, so a research problem is feasible only when it has utility and relevance, it is researchable, it is new and adds something to knowledge, and D, that is all the above. Everybody answer. What will be the appropriate one? That a research problem is feasible only when. Yes, everybody has answered. That is yes. Very good. Let's wait for the timer. When the timer ends, the correct answers will be displayed. Okay, very good. That is here the answer, that is D. Very good. That it has a utility and relevance. It is a researchable and as well as it is new and adds something to the knowledge. That is what the research problem is feasible on all these conditions. Okay. Chaliye. Now the next question, sir, it is Press Council of India is located at everybody. Chaliye. Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi. Yes, very good. Everybody has answered. This is what the right answer here it is. That is here Delhi. Okay, very good. That is here the Press Council of India. So here the questions from the questions and everybody answers. When Press Council was established? When Press Council of India was established in the year that is 1966. Very good, very good. Everybody has answered that 1966. It is very much important by the recommendations of first press commissions, right? First press commissions recommendations are when press commission was first made. Okay, yes, that is 1952, September 1952. Yes, September 1952. Very good. That is first press commission was formed in the 1952, and in the 1966 that Press Council of India was founded. Okay, that is yes, very good. That in order to maintain the standard of the press in India, right? That what was the objective? Objective was to preserve the freedom of press, to maintain and improving the standard of the press. Okay, these were the objectives of the Press Council of India. Okay, moving to the next question here it is. Now see that adjusting the photo for publication by cutting is technically known as what? Adjusting the photo for publication by cutting it is known as. Everybody just look the pictures and answer it before the options here it displays. So here the photo cutting, photo bleeding, photo cropping and photo adjustment. Everybody answer what will be the right answer, which one option it is more appropriate. Yes, adjusting the photo for publication by cutting is technically known as. Yes, everybody has answered. So the right answer here it is, that is your the C. Okay, the photo cropping. Okay, so that is what that here the photo cropping it is, that removal of the unwanted outer areas that we have removed here, that unwanted areas that which one is needed, that is what that cropping. Okay, so to crop image is removed, adjust the outside edges of the images, right, to improve the framing or the compositions. This is what that we can understand as a photo cropping. Chaliye. Next, photo bleeding, that is the edges. Okay, that is the edges, the work on the edges, that is photo bleeding. Okay, that is the work on the edges. We will discuss these questions also, right? चलिए next questions पे आते हैं. Feedback of a message comes from, feedback of a message comes from that here the satellite, media, audience and communicator. Everybody answer what will be the answer here. The feedback of a message comes from, very easy and simple questions, right? So that is what the message का feedback कहां से आता है? That is from the audience. Yes, very good. That the answer it is, the right answer it is, that is C, that is audience. Okay, very good. Next question number, that is 24, that collections of the information in advance before designing communication strategy is known as what, right? So that is here that we can say feedback, feed forward, the research study and the opinion poll. Everybody answer that the collection of the information in advance, right? In advance before designing communication strategy is known as what? Yes. Always remember these things, okay? That it is asked that collection of opinions, collection of informations, right? The before election, what we do before elections, that the collection of information that in advance before designing communication, that is can be considered as a opinion poll. Okay, very good. So this is what an opinion poll often simply referred to as the poll or survey, right? So this is what we do before the election. Okay, so now the question number 25. Very good. Which is the number that comes next in the sequence? जल्दी से बताएंगे. 9888786. What is the next here? Before looking on the options, please answer. बिना ऑप्शंस का आप लोग बताएंगे which is the number that comes next in the sequence. Okay, I got the answer. So here the option it is A5, B6, C8, that is D here, that is 4. Okay, very good. Very good that everybody has answered, that is C. Okay, that is 8. So how it will be, those who have not understood yet, so please understand that is here the 9 minus 1, 8 minus 1, that is 7 minus. This is the pattern, right? So here that is same, and here that is will be 8. Okay, so this way we can understand. Next it is that if in a certain language Agartala is coded as 14168,171, how would Agra, that AGRA, would be coded? Jaldi se batayenge, everybody will answer, that is 1641, 1416, 1441 and 1461. Everybody answer which option is the appropriate one Agra will be coded as. Everybody, yes, I got the answers from the monitor that she answers first. Okay, very good. Okay, so here the right answer it is 1461. Everybody has answered. How it will be, you know that, yes, that is A here, that is 1, G here, that is 4, A here, that is again 1, that is R here, again here 6. Okay, so that way we can say that A, this is 1, G, that is here 4, R there, here it is that for 6, and again A, that is here 1. So 1461. Okay, so here D will be the right answers. Okay, chaliye. Next here it is universities having central campus for the imparting educations are called. Everybody answer before options. Okay, universities having central campus for imparting educations are called what? So here the option it is central universities, deemed universities and residential universities, open universities. Which one will be more appropriate? That universities having central campus for imparting educations. Very good. Everybody has answered. So just it is the right answer. It is that is central universities. Okay. So this here are the one of the important things also which we have added in the explanations that you have to note and highlight it. That is total universities of the total central universities. It is that 54. Okay. Yet as per the 31st March 2021, the 54 central universities are there in our country. That is as of the 30 November 2021, UGC listed 126 institute which were granted as the deemed to be university, and that is the state universities are the 443. Okay, so just looking on the options, everybody सब लोग बताएंगे, रिवाइज करेंगे. सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटीज, नंबर ऑफ द सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटीज बताइए everybody. Number of central universities, that is 54. Yes, revise it, everybody will answer. Okay, deemed universities, everybody, deemed universities कितनी है? Yes, very good, that is 126. And state universities कितनी है? Yes, that is 443. Okay, so remember this. Okay, figure, it is very much important. Next that we will here, the universities which telecast interactive educational programs through its own channel is, everybody, the university which telecasts interactive educational programs through its own channel is, yes, I got the answer before looking over the options. That here, that is B.R. Ambedkar Open University Hyderabad, the B, that is IGNOU, the C, that is University of Pune, and that is Annamalai Universities. Which one will be more appropriate? So that is here, everybody answers, please jaldi se sabhi log answers kijiye. Okay, do much more and more practice over the MCQ questions. Okay, the university which telecasts interactive educational programs through its own channel is IGNOU, that is Indira Gandhi National Open Universities. And what are the educational programs? That is, we can understand, that is the Gyanvani, and also here the Gyan Darshans. Okay, so many more programs it is there that we have taken here the example to understand the educational programs, right? So Gyanvani is an educational FM radio network that was launched by the IGNOU, right, to cover the educational needs of the India. Okay, so that please understand, that is here the Gyanvani. Okay, that FM radio network And next it is that everybody please, what is the another that I have added here that is other than Gyanvani? It is everybody. Yes, Gyan Darshan. Very good. That is Gyan Darshan. That is a here that educational television. Very good. Educational television. Very good. So this is what that we can understand as a Gyanvani and Gyan Darshan. These both are the interactive educational programs that is broadcast by the IGNOU. Okay. So IGNOU, when IGNOU was established, IGNOU University कब established हुई? When IGNOU University was established in the year 19, here it is written, okay, that was established in the year 1985. Okay, I have mentioned it here. Okay, so that was established in the year 1985. Okay, chaliye. Networking of libraries through electronic media is known as. अगर कोई आंसर दे सकता है तो प्लीज दीजिए. ओके, नेटवर्किंग ऑफ लाइब्रेरीज थ्रू इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया. सारी लाइब्रेरीज को एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया के थ्रू नेटवर्क कर देना, एक दूसरे से जोड़ देना, दैट इज व्हाट दैट नेटवर्किंग ऑफ लाइब्रेरीज थ्रू इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया इज नोन एज. सो हियर द ऑप्शन इट इज इनफ्लिबनेट, लिव इनफिनिट और इंटरनेट और HTML. Networking of libraries through electronic media is known as. This is the part of the higher educations. Okay, this is the part of the higher educations. So you should know that what will be here, that I'm just giving you the hint, that is they have shown the picture here, that is here. Yes, Inflibnet. Okay, so Inflibnet, it is what here? Inflibnet, it means that informations. INF, it means that informations. Okay, Inflibnet stands for, that is informations, and library. Lab is that library. Okay, so in this way you can do this. See here, I'm just writing. Do one thing. This is what INF, and here that is LIB, and here that is NET. Okay, so in this way you can understand that in INF, that is informations. Very simple to remember. This is library and this is network. Okay, so here can be called as informations and library network. Okay, that here it is an organization that promotes or facilitates libraries and information resources for the Indian further educations. Okay, so this is what that networking of libraries through the electronic media is known as Inflibnet. Okay, so when Inflibnet was launched, it was launched in the year 1991. Okay, that March 1991, it was as a project under the Inter-University Center for the Astronomy and Astrophysics. Okay, chaliye. So remember this year also. It is very much important. They can ask you in the chronological sequence also, right? So sequence में आपसे पूछा भी जा सकता है. So please remember this also. 1991. Next it is sea level rise results primarily due to sea level rise results primarily due to, okay, that is heavy rainfall, melting of the glaciers, yes, submarine volcanism, sea floor spreading. Everybody, what will be the answer? Sea level rise. Everybody has answered. I got the answer from the everybody's. Okay, very good. That marvelous answer, beautiful answers you have given. That is here, that option, it is B, that is melting of the glaciers. Okay, very good. So that we can understand as due to heat changes, especially to relatively high temperatures, glaciers here, that melting occurs here, a process where the ice changes from the solid to the liquid or water, right? So that we can understand as in recent past, scientists have discovered an alarming rate of the glacier melting, right? So here was the sea level rises, according to that the scientist has also discovered an alarming, okay, that alarming rate of the glacier melting, so that we can understand the level of the sea. Okay, the sea level rise we can understand. So this is what the melting of the glaciers, it is the right answer. So everybody's, सभी लोगों ने आंसर्स दिया. चलिए, बहुत ही सुंदर. So that is here that what, so this was all about the UGC-NET paper 1.